What's up, guys? Cody here today with a game called Eon Alter. So, Eon Alter was recently released on Steam back on the 22nd. So, it's been about 3 or 4 days now since it's been released. But Eon Alter is a kind of Dungeons and Dragons type of game where it's a kind of like a RPG type of style game. 1 to 4 players where you use your smartphone as your controller. So me and my friends have been having a blast with this over the past few days. As you can see on the right side, we have 2 games going right now. And it's actually, this is only the first episode that Eon Alter has. They will have 3 episodes out, later on throughout the year altogether. But right now they only have the first episode, and we've spent probably about it probably takes about 2.5 hours to complete just the prologue itself for us. So, 2.5 is probably stretching it, but 2 to 2.5 because we are kind of bad. So we died a few times, but I decided it was so fun. Let me show it off to you guys because it is a very fun game. And we're gonna jump in here. So it's really interesting. I do need to. You need to start this out and naming the campaign. I'm just gonna call it solo, just so that way I can differentiate between my friends' games because we've only made it so far. So yeah. The phone works really well in terms of as a controller and whatnot. It's I'm gonna be capturing all the I'm gonna be capturing my phone on here. But so in the game you have Silent Thorn, who is an assassin. You have Barrison, who is a crusader. Marcus, who is a guardsman. Chasik, who's a sellsword, and Murin, who's a battle mage. So out of the 4 people that are playing, play as any of them, and yeah, I don't think I mentioned this, but only one person has to have the game. And then everyone else just connects up to the Wi-Fi that computer is connected to, and downloads the Eon Alter controller app, and everyone can play. So I've already played as the Crusader and the Battle Mage before, so I'm gonna play as Chasik. So Chasik is a sellsword. He has swift striking blade master. He got the ability Primal Fury, and he's a loot hoarder. Only 2 things count for Chasik: blood and gold. Years of debauchery have caught up with him, and he now must use his considerable skills as a sellsword to right his. Select it, pops up on the screen, and I can start. The game is so you were playing this so much, and since there's 5 of us together for my friends, we had to do a separate game to get everybody in. In the beginning, the brother gods Mirth and Dagas came to the world of Aurelia together in the Eon Altar. They forged all the gods and living creatures. And I can't read that. Zakman, the shattered god, whispered in Daga's ear, filled his soul with hatred. Dagas forged Aurelia's first blade and plunged into Mirth's heart. The god wars raged. After centuries, Dagas was defeated at last. The gods imprisoned him in the Eon Altar, never to stand in the sun again. Chaos and corruption have seeped from the Eon Altar from millennia, and drawn by their master's rage, the servants of chaos draw ever nearer. Who will stand in their way? Will you? Oh.
Some fight for justice. Some fight for their gods. Not you, Shasik. You fight for thunder and for fury alone. You're a sellsword. Your gods are gold and blood. You believe in the highest bidder. Others gain glory and riches on the battlefield. Not you, Shasik. Your gods offer only scars and regret. You barely escaped the executioner's sword this time. Oh, but whose heart is it that stirs with honor? Could it be yours, Shasik?
Okay, so, as I'm playing the game, just so you know, the game is kind of relatively... The game has a linear path, kind of, in terms of storyline. So if you're thinking about getting the game and you don't want that ruined, just fair warning, gonna kind of get ruined storyline. But the game focuses more on the combat than storyline choices. Let's see. Up ahead lies the entrance to Tarnum Fortress, where you hope to find the legendary treasure called Elevia's Prize. Only by claiming it can you pay your debts and regain your freedom. Keep your character's secrets to yourself or share them with your team. The choice is yours. So yeah, you're, when you're playing, not everyone will know what you're thinking because, everything that involves you is on your phone. So, they can't see what you're doing. And the beginning of the game is kind of long because everyone has to go through that intro for each of their characters, and everyone has to learn the controls and whatnot. But once you know what you're doing, it goes pretty fast. You still don't know why you were released from the debtor's prison, nor who was the mysterious man who told you to seek out the Master of Coin. You have no reason to believe him, but it's worth a shot. The gates leading up to Tarnum Fortress are closed and crowded by angry pilgrims. You'll have to find a way through. So the game moves, so you move with your phone, like I've been saying. The phone does everything for you. You can use it to move around like that. Or you can free run by moving outside. And the game will teach you stuff as you go. So by halfway through this episode, you understand like all the concepts.
You've come at a bad time, strangers. Sellswords have taken Tarnum Fortress. The path of pilgrimage is closed until further notice.
The graphics aren't, amazing, but so the combat is turn-based. Enemy takes your turn, then you take your turn. So pretty much I can choose who I want to attack. Then it's going to give me options on here, which I can hold down. So rend in your hand, you firstly attack everyone in front of you. Or I can do slice, which will be just quickly attack with twin blades. So they have different, it shows me how much damage it'll do, and just everything that it'll do. So I'm just gonna do this. And you get energy as you fight, which is, ouch. So I also have a kick, which is a swift knockback to your opponent, which causes a swift kick, which causes knockback, and disengage. Which disengage is kind of important as it will, some enemies will be engaged with you and then you can't leave them. Got these guys helping us here. I guess I'll come over and take them out. Shasik is really strong. Like if you want like a really overpowered guy, then It's Shasek. He doesn't do a good job of healing himself.
The pilgrims are safe again, thanks to you. I am Verandus, Grand Keeper of Tarnum, and who might you be?
This meeting is a joke. Better play along if you're ever to get through. So this is character dialogue. The character dialogue isn't spoken out loud on the screen, so you and your friends would be reading everything out loud. Dialogue is a little slow if you're gonna play this game more so for the combat purpose than anything else. But like I said, it's kind of Dungeons and Dragons like, so it's part combat, part dialogue. Name's Shasik Varshal. I'm sword for hire, though I doubt you have enough gold to afford me. Some among these strangers might take an interest in Olivia's prize. Better be careful about feeling your purpose here. We're gonna keep it to myself. I'm just an adventurer looking for fame and fortune. Mostly fortune.
Now is not the time for treasure hunting, Shasik Varishal. You'll have to come back when this whole situation is sorted out.
You know just how to convince this guy. How about this? I help you drive out the sellswords and your men let me through. Or should I offer my services to the other side?
That won't be necessary. I don't like you, but I'd rather have you with us than against us. I know this isn't what you came here for, but perhaps we can come to an arrangement. My forces are scattered and can't retake the fortress alone. Lend assistance to the keepers and pilgrims you meet, and investigate who's behind this attack. Agree to this, and I'll open the gates for you.
Might as well help. The keepers are rich, and they'll reward you handsomely for your assistance. Besides, this will get you to Olivia's prize much faster. Fine, I'm in.
Then it shall be done. I urge you to pray to your gods along the path of pilgrimage. They will bring you good luck on your journey. Mirth's spirit guide you.
So on my phone now, I've got different quests I have to do that are popping up. The party quest popped up on the screen. But so I can see what my quests are here. So you've got group objectives, which are objectives that your whole party has to take care of. And then there's personal objectives. So right now my personal objectives are help the keepers retake the fortress, which is actually an objective everyone gets anyways. And pray to Iwaz, the god of war and vengeance. Keep these quests to yourself to make sure no one interferes with your personal goals. So, yeah, there's other stuff in there too, but right now we're not gonna really worry about it. We're gonna get away from. Go and grab this. This is. And grab it. Nope. Okay then. Certain things you can't grab. There's certain things that you can't grab. Okay, there we go. Got it this time. For whatever reason, there's certain items that you. Oh. My Lady of Carnage, keep my blade sharp and my wits sharper, and I'll bathe you in the blood of my enemy. Offer a silent prayer to Iwaz. Please, my lady, spare me from the wrath of my debtors until I can repay them. I'd also settle for a spectacular death. So let's see. We got abilities now. You get renown. You upgrade your abilities with renown. You get renown from quest. So, your hero has 3 discipline trees. Each hero has 3 discipline trees with unique traits in each of them, so you can level up whichever one you want. You get as you get more renown, you'll level up, and you can upgrade the other tiers. So let's see, what do we got? We got 5 renown, so we can upgrade. We can only upgrade one. We can unlock Bull Rush. You rampage over great distance to engage target opponent. That costs 5 energy. But it's a ranged ability, technically. A ranged ability that'll get instant melee combat. So we're done here. In 5, when you're playing with 4 people, it takes a while to get all of that taken care of. But yeah. You're appalled by the slaughter before you. What a tragic end for these pilgrims. Those dead pilgrims must have spent their life savings getting cure. And for what? A bunch of old statues and a knife to the neck? A waste of money and a waste of life. Yeah, you're gonna notice that each character has a very distinct, oh, the wolf caught us. That was an enemy hound.
Hey you! I don't know any Teferi keepers, and you sure ain't no pilgrim. What the hell you doing here?
You wonder who paid these bandits to slaughter pilgrims. Surely they're not doing this for free. That's what they're doing here. You're with the guild, aren't you? I recognize that red mark.
Yep, we're on guild business, and business is good. Speaking of which, nice blades, sellsword. Hand them over, nice and slow.
You want my blades? Come and get them. So we got a new quest. Discover who's behind the attacks. Okay, so, combat powers have different ranges, of course, which is indicated by these icons here. Yeah. And then I've already mentioned that you need, you get energy from fighting. You need it. It's like your NP type of thing. Oh. Like I said, Shasik is super strong, so he's just gonna completely kill everything super fast. Let's you. There are 4 types of damage. Okay, I did not read this. So, Chaos, Radiant, Impact, and Piercing. Some power give a defense bonus or penalty. Tap on any green text for a status effect. So we're gonna Bull Rush because I feel like using abilities. Not like it makes much of a difference. Oh, it evaded. Yeah, so stuff can evade and defend in this block. How did the guild manage to slip past the keeper forces at the noose? Keepers would never let them through. So now we get to discover what's going on here. We have big barrels back here. Contained haste. Progress, salute hoarder. I can click on the right thing. Okay. So yeah, one of Shasik's personal objectives is to loot 4 large containers, which that barrel is considered a large container. Yeah. Got a bunch of gear on us, so I'm gonna equip vial of copperweed right now, which will heal me for 25% of my health. You see, I'm getting common and whatnot right now. All common is there we go. The athletics worked. There is all common is common, precious, and remnants are used to upgrade your it's used to upgrade your armor and weapons in the game. So it's kind of a dead keeper surrounded by the corpses of pilgrims. You cannot make sense of the scene. That dead keeper surrounded by the bodies of pilgrims. Why in hells are the keepers slaughtering pilgrims? We should find out. So one of the nice things too is, like I said, so there's precious, common, and remnants, and they're all the different currencies to upgrade your abilities. And you need all of them. And one of the nice things is just you can trade those between party members as needed at set increments, which is unfortunate. You can only trade them ends. Kind of frustrating, but it's whatever. Pilgrim's roads are shoddy and hastily put together. The kind that sellswords use for infiltration. The pilgrim roads are a disguise. I recognize the sellsword when I see one. Discover how the guild infiltrated the fort. I think we got a battle up here. Whenever you see guys, that's battle time. So let's see. This guy's by himself, so we can just jump on him and kill him. And we'll kill this guy. Oh, he'll defend. Scratch that. We're hurt. Fortunately though, we can easily kill these guys. But let's use the... Yeah, we got it like kind of like a front style AoE ability, which I just used. And pick up everything. Find it easiest when moving around and not trying to like grab we're not trying to grab any like type of boxes. I find it easiest to move around without the like the thing with using it as like a joystick, the control pad. But sometimes you need to actually onto them, make it easier. Destiny Stones. Your game autosaves when you reach a Destiny Stone. Destiny Stones also revive fallen teammates, so if anyone's dead on your team, when you get to one of these, they'll be revived. Godstone. Destiny Stones contain Godstone. Use this mysterious mineral to upgrade your weapons and outfits. So you need this to upgrade your weapon and armor to the next level to unlock more upgrades for it. So use one Godstone to upgrade your weapon to polish. This will increase your maximum damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Or not. It's only gonna cost us one Godstone. If we look at some of the other stuff, it kind of cost us a little bit. Other stuff: one Godstone, 40 precious, 50 common, all that. Also in here we've got a whetstone, small whetstone used for sharpening blades. You can now craft and equip whetstones from the gear menu, which will gain you 2 force for 60 rounds. So you can craft stuff using your precious, common, and remnants as well. I might do that, or I might get one gear slot. Actually, sounds pretty good. I don't have enough common to do the other stuff. I prefer the gear slot. I'm gonna end this here. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here just so that way, I've already played through. This is the very beginning of the game, so if you do enjoy this, go out and try this for yourself. Play it with your friends. Me and my friends had a blast playing this. And I have no idea whether or not we're done or not. On one of them we're definitely not done yet, but I'm going to have to see whether or not we're actually done with the episode or not. But if we are, we got about 2 hours out of it, and it was a fun one, but I don't think we're done, because you can always just go back and play it with different characters as well, which is really nice. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Really like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.